The wild unknown. Why prepare? We live in a world of uncertainty. Natural disasters strike without warning. Economic turmoil can disrupt our lives. It's crucial to be prepared for any eventuality. Being ready isn't about living in fear. It's about taking control. It's about ensuring the safety and well-being of yourself and your loved ones. Think of it like this. You wouldn't climb a mountain without the right gear and training, would you? Life's challenges are no different. Preparation is key to overcoming obstacles. It's about having the knowledge, skills, and resources to face the unexpected. Remember, surviving isn't just about luck. It's about preparation meeting opportunity. By taking the time to prepare now, you're investing in your future. You're equipping yourself with the tools to navigate the unknown. So let's embark on this journey together. Let's equip ourselves with the knowledge and skills to face any challenge head-on. Facing the storm, identifying potential threats. In a world where uncertainty is the only certainty, being prepared for potential threats is not just wise, it's essential. The first step in preparing for any crisis is understanding what you might face. This involves a thorough assessment of various scenarios that could impact your life, your community, and your environment. Natural disasters are a major concern. Earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, and wildfires can cause widespread devastation. These events can strike with little warning, leaving behind a trail of destruction that can take years to recover from. Man-made disasters are another reality. Think about economic collapse, pandemics, or even civil unrest. These threats can disrupt the fabric of society, leading to chaos and uncertainty. Start by researching the specific risks in your region. Every area has its unique set of challenges, and understanding these can help you tailor your preparedness plans effectively. Are you in an earthquake-prone zone? Knowing this can help you take specific measures to protect your home and loved ones. Do you live in a hurricane belt? If so, reinforcing your home and having an evacuation plan can be life-saving. Understanding these risks helps you prioritize your preparations. It allows you to focus your resources and efforts on the most pressing threats. Once you know the potential threats, assess their likelihood. This involves looking at historical data, current trends, and expert predictions. A minor earthquake is more probable than a catastrophic one. However, even minor events can cause significant damage if you're not prepared. Prepare for the most likely scenarios first. This means having emergency supplies, a communication plan, and knowing the safest places to take shelter. Don't forget, preparation is about being adaptable. As new information becomes available, be ready to adjust your plans accordingly. What you learn preparing for one threat can often be applied to others. Skills like first aid, resource management, and crisis communication are universally valuable. A first aid kit assembled for a natural disaster is just as valuable in a pandemic. The tools and knowledge you gather can serve multiple purposes. By understanding the spectrum of potential threats, you become more resilient and adaptable to any challenge. Preparedness is not just about survival. It's about thriving in the face of adversity. Together, we can face any storm that comes our way. Your survival blueprint. Crafting a plan. A well-structured survival plan is your roadmap in a crisis. It outlines the steps to take, resources available, and strategies for various scenarios. Start by gathering your family or household members. Discuss potential threats and assign roles and responsibilities. Next, establish communication protocols. Designate an out-of-area contact person. In a widespread emergency, it's often easier to contact someone farther away. Detail evacuation routes from your home, neighborhood, and city. Include maps and mark safe meeting points. Your plan should also address essential supplies. Create a checklist of food, water, medical supplies, and tools. More on stockpiling these in the next section. Remember, a good survival plan isn't static, it's a living document. Review and update it regularly. Practice your plan with your family. The more familiar you are with it, the better prepared you'll be when disaster strikes. Section 4. Gearing up. Essential supplies for any disaster. In times of crisis, having the right supplies can make all the difference between safety and peril. Having the right supplies is crucial for weathering any storm. Whether it's a natural disaster like a hurricane, earthquake, or a man-made crisis, preparation is key. Start by building a stockpile of non-perishable food items. These foods have a long shelf life and can sustain you when fresh food is not available. Canned goods, rice, beans, and dried foods can last for years. They are the backbone of any emergency food supply. Aim for a 2-week supply per person. This ensures that you have enough to get through the initial phase of any disaster when resources might be scarce. Water is just as crucial as food. Without it, survival becomes impossible in just a few days. Store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. This amount covers drinking, cooking, and basic hygiene needs. Consider a water filtration system for purifying additional sources. This can be a lifesaver if your stored water runs out or becomes contaminated. A well-stocked first aid kit is non-negotiable. Injuries can happen at any time, and having the right supplies can prevent minor issues from becoming major problems. Include bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any personal medications. Don't forget items like tweezers, scissors, and a thermometer. Don't forget essential tools, a multi-tool, a knife, a whistle, a compass, and a map. These can help you navigate, signal for help, and perform basic repairs. A hand crank weather radio keeps you informed when the power is out. Staying updated on weather conditions and emergency broadcasts is vital. Pack extra batteries for flashlights and any other essential electronics. In a prolonged power outage, these can be your only source of light and communication. Remember, your needs might be different based on your location and potential threats. Customize your supplies accordingly. For instance, those in earthquake-prone areas might need different items than those in hurricane zones. Store your supplies in a cool, dry place, rotating them regularly to ensure freshness. This practice helps prevent spoilage and ensures that your supplies are always ready when you need them. Finally, practice makes perfect. Regularly review and practice your emergency plan with your family. Knowing what to do can save precious time and lives during a real disaster. Engage with your community. Local emergency preparedness groups can offer valuable resources and support. Together, you can create a safer environment for everyone. Keep an updated list of emergency contacts. This should include family members, local emergency services, and any other important numbers. In a crisis, quick communication is essential. Regularly check the expiration dates on your supplies. Replace items as needed to ensure everything is in working order when disaster strikes. Being prepared brings peace of mind. Knowing that you have the necessary supplies and a plan in place can reduce anxiety and help you face any disaster with confidence. Section 5. Fortressing your world. Building a secure shelter. In this chapter, we will delve into the essential aspects of constructing a secure shelter, whether you are in the wilderness or fortifying your home. In a survival situation, your shelter is your sanctuary. It is the place where you can find refuge and safety from the unpredictable elements of nature. It protects you from the elements and provides a sense of security. A well-constructed shelter can shield you from rain, wind, and even the scorching sun, ensuring you remain dry and warm. The ideal shelter depends on your environment and the nature of the threat. Whether you are in a dense forest, an open field, or a mountainous region, the type of shelter you build will vary. If evacuation is not possible, your home should be your first line of defense. Reinforce doors and windows. Strengthening these entry points can prevent intruders and protect you from external dangers. Identify a safe room, preferably interior, with no windows. This room should be stocked with essential supplies such as food, water, and medical kits to sustain you during emergencies. If you need to evacuate, knowing how to build a temporary shelter is vital. This skill can be the difference between comfort and hardship when you are on the move. A simple tarp shelter can provide protection from rain and sun. It is lightweight, easy to set up, and can be a lifesaver in unexpected weather conditions. In colder climates, learn to build a debris hut for insulation. This type of shelter uses natural materials like leaves and branches to create a warm, insulated space. Familiarize yourself with different shelter designs. From lean-tos to A-frames, each design has its advantages and is suited for specific environments. Practice building them with materials found in nature. Hands-on experience is invaluable and can significantly improve your shelter-building skills. Remember, your shelter doesn't need to be fancy, it needs to be functional. Focus on creating a structure that meets your immediate needs. It needs to be functional. Prioritize practicality over aesthetics to ensure your shelter serves its purpose effectively. Prioritize dryness, insulation, and protection from the elements. These factors are crucial for maintaining your health and well-being in a survival situation. A well-built shelter can be the difference between life and death in a survival scenario. Investing time and effort into constructing a reliable shelter can provide you with the security and peace of mind needed to face any challenge. Always be prepared to gather materials for shelter construction. Knowing what to look for and how to use it can make the process quicker and more efficient. Working together with others can also enhance your chances of building a more robust and secure shelter. Collaboration can bring in different skills and ideas, making the shelter building process more effective. Finally, consider adding a fire pit in front of your shelter. This not only provides warmth and a means to cook food, but also acts as a deterrent to wild animals. Once your shelter is complete, take the time to rest and recuperate. A secure shelter allows you to regain your strength and prepare for the challenges ahead. Section 6. Guardian Angel. Self-defense and security measures. In a crisis, personal security becomes paramount. Basic self-defense techniques can deter attackers and protect yourself and your loved ones. Consider enrolling in a self-defense class. Learn how to strike effectively, break holds, and escape dangerous situations. Beyond physical skills, situational awareness is crucial. Be aware of your surroundings. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, remove yourself from the situation. Secure your home against intruders. Reinforce doors and windows. Consider a security system or even a watchful dog. Firearms can be a controversial topic, but they can also provide a means of protection. If you choose to own a firearm, handle it responsibly. Get proper training and learn the laws in your area. Remember, self-defense is about more than just fighting. It's about avoiding danger, using common sense, and having the skills and confidence to protect yourself if necessary.